Hello out there, you wonderful people. This is Andre, the Game Idea Guy. Thank you once again for joining me for another Beta Tester's Corner. And this time I'm going to be talking about a game called Grim Quest, which I do believe is available on the Play Store in early access for everyone to be able to play on Google Play. I got involved with the game through the Beta Tester program, and okay, I really liked this game is almost immediately after I started playing it. And it's because there's an interesting story that you get drawn into. The world itself is aesthetically... the aesthetics of the game match the very feeling of the world. It's like... Okay, I'm going to say it this way. Like, a lot of it's text-based, and you don't see your character. So you're more or less... You are the person in the story. You're the character in this story. There are a bunch of options to start off with, like there are different options to start off with, like they'll give you different advantages for your playthrough of this game. I think there are like 16 choices right off the bat for different varying benefits that you can have and carry with you. And I'd say review them all before you actually play this game. It is free to play. There are some in-app purchases, but you don't necessarily have to purchase things in order to play and enjoy this game. And the developer I reached out to them. They were very happy to have me talk about it. Now, obviously, I'm going to see things like spelling errors and mistakes, but that's the type of stuff that gets dealt with in later on. The game is still in early access. Not a big deal. There is a bit of a difficulty barrier early on. I mean, it might have been changed because there has been an update since I recorded the video that you're watching. So there may be a change in the difficulty. I'm not exactly certain. I know there were some bug fixes because I think there were some game crashes. I haven't yet experienced that. But then again, I also haven't gotten very far into this game because I decided that I'm going to play with permadeath, which means as soon as you die, game is over. Game is over and you have to start fresh. You don't have to do that if you really just want to play through and complete the game. But the permadeath option gives you the choice as to whether or not you want to see this character all the way through, or once they die, their story is over. That's solely up to you. There are 3 different difficulty settings, and I've only been playing at the medium setting, so I don't yet want to know how hard the hard setting is, but I'm kind of interested in just doing it for the challenge of it and seeing what it's like. But there are several systems in place. You're managing your character, but you're also managing the defenses of the town that you are stationed in, basically. So you're helping boost the morale of the army and their specialty forces and boosting their numbers. But at the same time, you're also trying to maintain your character, your skills, your magical ability, your passive abilities and such. And this game is truly an RPG, but it is also a dungeon crawler because you'll be spending most of your time playing in a lot of dungeons. And when you're facing different enemies, the setup is kind of, I guess it's like Earthbound, but without the main character image. But you do see like the environment as part of your background that you're fighting in, and you have to deal with different enemies. Swiping up directly below an enemy gives you a direct attack. Swiping across the screen allows you to attack multiple enemies, but hitting multiple enemies does less damage per attack. So you have to base your strategy around, one, how much health you have, your character's sanity meter, and if your sanity meter does drop, you start to hallucinate and fight phantoms. And they can kill you. There's a lot of stuff that's interesting in this game that's really, honestly, is very intricate. And this is from a singular solo developer. And again, I think I got to play this game for a little less than an hour. And I was like, I got to do a video on this. To me, it's a nice game to pass time, but it's also one that can get you very engrossed if you have time to sit down with it. And I swear the last time I played it, I was just doing a straight 2.5 hour run with this game without stopping. And it's not because I couldn't stop. I was just so into it. I was like, okay, I got to fortify my defenses here for the town, because your town will get regularly attacked. At least in the early setting of the game, you will get regularly attacked. And if you do not manage the army or militia that you are of that town, once that's dead, once they are dead, you're dead too. Oh gosh, I almost misspoke there. But once they're dead, you're dead. Like, if that town perishes, you do as well. So you have to make sure that town is well fortified, but you also, again, have to maintain your character. You have to build your self stats up as well, and you have to work around managing your money. Like, so you can't just spend all your money and then think everything's going to be hunky-dory. You do need to manage your money, whether you're managing your money for the recovery items that you have, or for supplies while you are out on a journey through a dungeon. You need to make sure you take care of those things, and you can't do that if you mismanage your money in this game, which was something I had to learn, because the first time I played it, I was just like, yeah, I'll just spend everything I got, and then I wasn't paying attention to what I was spending and on what, and I realized, oh, if I don't pay attention to this, I'm screwed. So for me, again, I like the concept behind this game, and I find it highly enjoyable. That's why I wanted to talk about it, and that's why I reached out to the developer of GrimQuest about it, because this game can be something way bigger than what it is, and I want to see it be successful. So that's why I wanted to talk about it and spread whatever positive energy for it I could. But like, if you like dungeon crawlers, or you like RPGs and game systems with games that have intricate management systems for your character, this is something for you to play. I promise you, this is something for you to play. Now, I don't know about plans for iOS. I do know, again, they're currently working on their Android build. I'll probably ask them about it, and if I do a future update video on it, I'll let you guys know. But for the time being, I do know this is on Google Play. I will provide the link down in the description, so if anyone's interested, you can go ahead and download it on your phone and go ahead and play it. But I really don't have anything else to say, and I don't want to spoil the game. I just wanted to give you guys a brief look at it, so that you could understand that this is something that's fun and interesting to go ahead and dive yourselves into. But that's it. Thank you guys very much for listening. Keep your eyes and ears out for more stuff from me, and until the next time, enjoy your games and peace out.